When we arrived at Shehuri, it was well past the holy hour. It was that hour when silhouettes turned monstrous and evil seemed to pitch its tent among witches. The baobab loomed in its majesty, dark and still, like a demon waiting to possess us. On 29 September 2020, just a day after my birthday, a signal arrived. We were ordered to join the 884 Battalion for Operation Sandan Cafe. When we got the signal, we quickly collapsed our tents and moved to our location to pick up a few necessities and also bid goodbye to some of our colleagues. Our journey was supposed to be from Ishifanshala to Algele, then to Shehuri, avoiding Afghanistan Road, a road infamous for ambushes and landmines. We reported to 219 Battalion, where 2 MRAPs were assigned to escort us all the way to Shehuri. We declined, citing our mode of operation as an excuse. The commanding officer spoke to us in a fatherly tone, urging us to reconsider our decision. Still, we stood our ground. By 1750 hours, our driver inspected the vehicle, and after declaring it roadworthy, we hit the road. And no, we didn't take the Ishifanshala-Shehuri route. We headed for that road where even angels feared to venture. Afghanistan Road. The road stretched into eternity, flanked by 2 rocks that seemed to be watching over it. Barely 20 minutes in, we learned why it was called Afghanistan Road. I was admiring the serenity of the road when the worst happened. Metal clanged against our bonnet, followed by a stack. Our driver swerved, and as if on drill, we bailed out with our weapons drawn. The night came alive, sparks flying as if glorifying Ares, the god of war. A few minutes into our fight, the heavens opened. It poured, and the road became worse, slowing us down and exposing us to more vulnerability. When we arrived at Shehuri, the commander stared in disbelief. "Where are the MRAPs?" "Sir, we asked them to withdraw." His face froze, pale like he had seen a ghost. "Which road did you follow?" "Afghanistan Road," I answered, with a smile. His eyes widened, fury boiling. He stepped closer, face tightening as if to strike. "You boys should pity your parents," he said, voice trembling with anger and concern. I spent most of the night with him, and we had a robust conversation. "You see, I used to be like you during my younger years, but when I got married and had kids, I realized I no longer owned my life." He paused and looked into my eyes before giving his last words for the night. "Once you start raising a family, you will understand." When I left him, I went to the trench to take a few hours nap before morning. That night in the trench, I felt fulfilled. We had conquered Afghanistan Road. But as I lay on my back, the commander's words hit me again. "Once you start raising a family, you will understand." That night taught me something the bullets and explosions never could. That war isn't only fought on battlefields. It lingers in the quiet trenches, in the words of men who have seen too much, and in the realization that survival is not just for ourselves, but for those waiting for us beyond the front line.